Welcome to ACAMP seminar on conventional energy, and my name is Ken Brizel. I'm the CEO for ACAMP. This is a series that we run every quarter. This is obviously the conventional energy one, but we have next quarter, we're running the ag and forestry, and then we'll be running a clean tech seminar and a health and medical. This series we started last year. Basically enables technology developers and companies and finance to get together and talk about, and researchers to talk about technologies for micro nano. We run the seminar in 4 sessions. We start off with a technology session first. Those are technologies that are 3 to 5 years out. Application areas that are 2 to 3 years. Companies that are basically in production on products that are looking for new technologies typically. And then financing, where we invite VCs as well as government officials that could talk about how we go about funding new technologies and bringing products to market. So basically this seminar today will focus on nanoscience and micro products that enhance operational performance to reduce cost and promote efficient extraction of oil and gas resources. So that's our focus. ACAMP, for those of you that are just coming here for the first time, is a not-for-profit organization. We provide specialized technology and business services helping clients get their products to market. We have an organization that's set up between Edmonton and Calgary, so we have 2 office locations. We have half of our people, we have 29 employees. Half of them are involved in business activities. The other half are involved in basically product development, assembly, test, and characterization of products. So finally, one other thing, the funders for ACAMP, there are 2 of them. One is Western Economic Diversification, and the other one is the Alberta Advanced Education and Technology Group. So those are the 2 funders. Now, as far as the series that we're doing on the seminars, that's being funded by the National Research Council, the Industrial Research Assistance Program, the IRAP team. So we thank them for all the funding they're putting towards the seminar series. What I'd like to try to do for you is give you a little bit of background on MNT just for a minute, and then jump into a few discussions on ACAMP, and then get off of the soapbox and let the presenters talk. MNT, micro nanotechnologies, basically we're talking about anything smaller than 100 microns being micro, and anything smaller than 100 nanometers being nano. That's the discussion that people use and criteria for micro nanotechnologies. And this chart just sort of gives you an overview of the different possible areas you could see micro nanotechnologies in use. ACAMP, when we talk about micro nanotechnology, we cover everything from health and medical through ag and forestry, oil and gas, clean tech areas, you name it. So we're involved in each one of the different markets. We're market agnostic and very technical, very technology specific. And as I mentioned before, what the seminar is about. ACAMP is funded to $15 million. That was over a 5-year plan. Half of that money was going into the operational side, and half of it's going into the equipment side. What you'll see is that we have quite an array of pieces of equipment to support companies both in test and measurement, characterization, and application development. Our mandate is to help everybody in the region. We're here to support. It's not for ACAMP to get to be a huge corporation. It's for ACAMP to support companies so that they become huge. So that's the whole point of our business. 2 locations that I mentioned. Now, one of the key points that started ACAMP going was the fact that the Premier and the Minister, Minister Horner, were basically saying that They want to see $20 billion in new technology development by 2020, and it was one of the driving forces for putting more money towards micro and nanotechnologies. Alberta itself, as you know, has a lot of money being put in over the last 10 years into applications and research and development. So commercialization centers facilitate the capability to take those products or take those technologies, productize, help you productize, and take them to market. We're not for profit. We just simply depreciate our equipment over 5 years and charge out at a very reduced rate. It's really very simple. Manpower is charged out at cost. And we don't want anybody's intellectual property. Commercialization to us is your product technology, and we don't want it. So it's really up to the developers to take their products and wrap their IP around it. We have a business development activity, which is market research and business development. We can help in market research. We can develop market plans and help you through that process. As I said before, we also have product development. We've brought people from all over the world. Actually, we have people on staff from the US, Germany, and the UK right now. And we're expanding in our breadth of knowledge and capabilities. We have product development equipment that on the micro nano scale helps companies to assemble them into real packages. So if you have, for instance, downhole assembly requirements for a hot well, we have the capability to assemble in low temperature ceramics, which will take you up to 350 degrees C if you wanted to. Platform technologies for us include low temperature ceramics, microfluidics, assemble and perform various different flip chip and bonding technologies. We have welding, e-beam welding, electroplating. So these are all they're in the facilities. Anybody's allowed to come in and use them. We could train you on how to use them, and you can come in and use them the way you want. Or you're able to use our engineers to do the development for you. The latest technologies in either geomatics or laser assembly. We also have a packaging center so that we can put them into various different types of packages. So if you've got a specific packaging requirement, we can help you put them into that package. And in summary, we're just an organization here to support the local industry in micro and nanotechnologies, and that's it. All right, are there any questions? I know it's early, and we're just getting started. No? Okay, so without further ado, we're going to get right into the program.